If you're between 65 and 80, and you can still do this, then you're not just lucky, you're a rare gem. A living example that age is just a number. And yes, you may be destined to live to 100. But what is this thing that makes you so special? It's not about running marathons or lifting weights. It's something deeper, something only the strong of heart, mind, and spirit can still do. You still wake up with purpose. Before we jump back in, tell us where you're tuning in from, and if this tips touches, you make sure you're subscribed. Because tomorrow, I've saved something extra special for you. Segment 1. Purpose, the secret superpower of longevity. Studies from blue zones, those regions where people live past 100 more than anywhere else on Earth, have revealed a surprising truth. It's not fancy supplements, not high-tech health, trackers, not even a perfect diet. It's ikigai, a Japanese word meaning reason for being. And if you, at your age, still have a reason to get out of bed in the morning, to love, to laugh, to serve, to grow, then you're already winning the longevity lottery. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. Whether it's tending your garden, caring for your grandkids, writing your memoirs, or simply making your spouse a cup of tea in the morning with love, you're not done yet. You still have something to give. Segment 2. Physical vitality, the simple movements that predict longevity. Here's a test. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? Can you bend down to pick something up off the floor without losing balance? If you can still do that, science says you're ahead of the game. According to geriatric researchers at Harvard, balance, flexibility, and leg strength are directly linked to how long we live independently and how well we enjoy our later years. Try this. Stand on one leg for 10 seconds with your eyes open. Now do it with your eyes closed. If you passed either one, congratulations! Your nervous system is still sharp, and your muscle control is in excellent shape. Those who think they have no time for exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness. Edward Stanley even simple daily walks, gentle stretches, or 10-minute balance routines can drastically slow aging and reduce your risk of falls. Segment 3. Mental agility. The brain is a muscle too. Do you still read the newspaper? Do you enjoy puzzles, Sudoku, or sharing your thoughts with loved ones? If you can still tell a good story, learn new things, or recall your childhood phone number, your brain is working in wonderful ways. Neuroscientists now know the brain has neuroplasticity. It can grow and form new connections well into our 80s and beyond. And get this, seniors who read, play music, write in journals, or even learn a second language in their 70s are less likely to develop dementia. You don't stop learning because you grow old. You grow old because you stop learning. Albert Einstein, Segment 4. Emotional strength, resilience over regret. Life hasn't been easy. You've probably lost friends, maybe a spouse. You've weathered storms, both personal and global, but you're still here. And if you can still find joy in small things, still forgive others, still call someone to say, "I love you," then you have something many don't. Emotional resilience. This is one of the strongest predictors of long life. The ability to adapt, to remain hopeful, and to let go of grudges. Psychologists call it emotional elasticity, and seniors who stay socially engaged, who laugh often, and who choose to focus on what they can control, tend to live longer and happier lives. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein, Segment 5. Social connection. You were never meant to age alone. Do you still have someone to call? Do you share meals with friends? Are you part of a church, book club, or even an online group? If yes, then your heart and your health are stronger than you think. Loneliness is now considered as dangerous to health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But seniors who stay socially active can delay mental decline, reduce stress, and improve overall happiness. We are not meant to do life alone, especially not the final chapters. Anonymous. Volunteering, mentoring young people, or even just chatting with neighbors over coffee can add years to your life. Segment 6. Spiritual peace, the hidden gift of the elder years. Whether you're religious or simply spiritual, if you've made peace with your past, found hope in something greater, and can look forward with gratitude, you are more likely to age gracefully and joyfully. In fact, seniors with a strong spiritual life often cope better with illness, recover faster, and maintain better mental health. Whether it's prayer, meditation, singing hymns, or walking in nature and talking to God, this invisible strength can carry you through anything. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't. See the whole staircase. Martin Luther King Jr. Let us tell you about Ruth, a 98-year-old woman from Ohio. Every morning, she wakes up at 6 a.m., does her stretches, waters her plants, writes a letter to one of her grandchildren, and walks around her neighborhood with her little dog, Max. When asked the secret to her long life, she smiled and said, "I keep moving, I keep loving, and I never let the sun set on my anger." Ruth didn't live a perfect life. She lost her husband at 62. She beat cancer at 74. But she never stopped finding reasons to wake up with joy. And now at almost 100, she's still dancing. So, can you still do these things? If you can, wake up with purpose. Move your body daily. Sharpen your mind. Love deeply and forgive freely. Laugh often and connect with others. And find peace in your heart. Then you, dear friend, are not just aging. You're thriving. You are a rare gem. And yes, you just might live to 100. So keep going, keep growing, keep shining, because the world still needs your wisdom, your warmth, and your light. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Dylan Thomas. Segment 7. 5. Daily habits from seniors who live past 100. We studied the habits of real people who lived well, past 100, some from America, others from Italy, Japan, and Costa Rica. And guess what? The most powerful secrets weren't fancy or expensive. They were simple, consistent, and meaningful. Here are 5 daily practices that can help extend not just your lifespan, but your joy span. Move gently, but often. You don't need to run a marathon, but you do need to move. 100-year-olds walk, stretch garden, dance in the kitchen, and take the stairs. Movement keeps blood flowing, joints loose, and spirits high. Tip: start your day with 5 minutes of stretching and a 15-minute walk. Rainy outside. Walk around the house during commercials or listen to music and gently sway. Motion is lotion for your joints. Keep moving and you'll keep living. Dr. Kenneth Cooper, father of aerobics too. Eat light, colourful and natural centenarians. Don't follow strict diets. They follow wisdom passed down through generations. They eat vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, nuts, and just a little meat. They drink water, tea, and sometimes a small glass of red wine. They avoid overeating. Some even follow the Okinawan rule. Hara hachi bu. Stop eating when you're 80% full. Tip: add berries, leafy greens, and legumes to your daily meals. Cut back on processed foods and sugary drinks. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Hippocrates 3. Sleep deep, wake grateful. You don't need 9 hours, but 7 to 8 hours of deep restful sleep can heal your body, calm your mind, and recharge your spirit. If you still wake up naturally, without pain, and feel ready to face the day, you're ahead of millions. Tip: keep a simple sleep routine. Turn off screens an hour before bed, sip chamomile tea, and write down 3 things you're grateful for. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Buddha 4. Stay curious, never stop learning. Remember, your brain is still growing. The more you use it, the sharper it becomes. Learn something new every week. Try a recipe, read an article, watch a documentary, or talk to someone from a younger generation. Many seniors today are even learning digital skills, using smartphones, joining online classes, and writing blogs. Tip: keep a learning journal. Write down what new thing you learned each day. It could be as small as a new word or as big as a life insight. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi 5. Give, love, forgive. Seniors who live the longest are not the richest. They're the ones who give the most. They help their neighbours. They share their stories. They give hugs, call friends, and make time to listen. Let go of old grudges. Tell someone you love them. Forgive even when it's hard. These are not just emotional actions, they're biological ones. Forgiveness lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and improves heart health. Tip: each week, do one kind act for someone without expecting anything back. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi, through segment 8, what most people get wrong about aging. Let's be honest, aging in today's world often gets a bad reputation. We're told we're past our prime, that we're no longer useful. But the truth, the world needs elders now more than ever. Your wisdom is not outdated, it's essential. Your presence is not a burden, it's a blessing, and your years are not behind you, they're within you. Don't believe the lie that aging is a downhill ride. Study from Stanford found that happiness actually increases after age 60. Yes, the body slows down, but the heart grows fuller. You've faced more. You've overcome more. And you love deeper, You are not less than. You are more experienced, more balanced, more real. Old age is like everything else. To make a success of it, you've got to start young. Theodore Roosevelt, Segment 9. Inspiring closing story. Joe's 100th birthday promise. Let's talk about Joe. He just turned 100 in Florida. He was a school teacher, a father of 4, and a saxophone player. When asked what made his life so long and rich, Joe laughed and said, "I stayed curious, I forgave quickly, and I never turned down a slice of birthday cake." But then he grew serious and said something we'll never forget. "When I turned 80, people started treating me like I was done. But I wasn't. At 85, I learned to use email. At 90, I started teaching kids music again. At 95, I joined a podcast with my grandson. And now, at 100, I'm just getting started." Joe's message to other seniors: if you can still love, still learn, and still laugh, you're not old, you're alive, and you've got work to do. So, if you're watching this, and you're between 65 and 80, and you can still move, think, connect, forgive, dream and love, then yes, you are a rare gem. You were not meant to fade quietly into the background. You are meant to light the way for others, to pass on wisdom, to stand tall in your truth, and maybe, just maybe, to live to 100 with fire still in your heart. So, take this as your reminder. You're not done. You're not invisible. And your best years may not be behind you, but still ahead. It is not the years in your life that count. It is the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone you love. Leave a comment with your own tip for living well after 60. And don't forget to subscribe, because we have more stories, more wisdom, and more hope to share with you.